Hi. I just got out of the shower, guys, so I'm sorry to show up wet, but such is life. Um, okay. Second day. This is the last sprinting period. I'm Sarah from Plan Positives, and we're here for the Hearts Breathings virtual writing retreat this weekend. We're on day 2. We're in Bodrum, Turkey. It holds like one of the 7 wonders of the world. So that's kind of an interesting place. It's also very sailboat focused. And yeah, okay. So I did about, I think, 11 pages this morning. I'm not overly happy with them, but they're done. I'm almost at my word count. I'm just going to be writing tonight. The question that I have for you guys is, do you want to go 7 to 9 or 7 to 10? And I will just hang in if we want to go till 10 o'clock. It's no big deal. If you've had enough for the day, you want to finish at 9, let me know. And that's no big deal either. I'm very easygoing in my neck of the woods because life is very free. Let's check in on the comments. Simulated Sarah, woo! Let's finish day 2 strong. So 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, Sarah? What do you want to do? I only have 2 chapters to read before I move forward. Last part, I was clearing off the desk so I can, yeah. That's also me. I have a table that's like all writing stuff, like all book information, all craft books, printers, all that jazz over there. And I have to print out like 89 pages tonight. And I'm not looking forward to it because I got to clear out some scrapbook items. Angela, I only have 2 chapters to read through before. No, I just did this one. And haha, awesome. You can do it. It's 4 p.m. here. I need to make food at some point. I don't remember if and what I ate today. Lane, not a good thing. I also had to think twice about it though at 6 o'clock. I was like, what did I do today? Hi, Nylena. Let me know, because I'm not the best at that. Hi, everyone. Angela, I've picked all afternoon. Sausage, gravy, biscuits. Nice for supper. I'm assuming you're in a southern state. Biscuits and gravy would be so good. Hello, everyone. Excited to get words in. Wonderful. Hi, Michelle. Let me just scroll up here. We got a lot of comments. Miranda, hello. Hi, Hearties. Miranda, how was your day today? Michelle, I'm down for 3 hours. Finish strong. So 1 vote for 3. And Lane, 3 hours too. 2 votes for 3. I'm up to sprint as long as y'all want. It's only a little after 4. Okay, so that's a 3. Honestly, my evening is yours. Oh, Lane, you sweet talker. 4 for 3. Fail. Okay, you're in Spokane? Wherever you are, I hope your air quality, I'm in like close to Toronto, but I'm in this, let's see, how do I explain this? We're about 45 minutes north of Toronto, and there's like a town that's more of a city. It used to be a town when I was like, till I was in high school, I guess. And now it's bigger, but I live north of that town, that's like a city now. And it's like a valley I live in. It's a bedroom community. So we're almost at water level. Like we're about 10 feet above water level. So the smoke doesn't come down as much, which is kind of nice. Where I work the other day, it was orange all day long. When I got home, it was smoky, but it wasn't like discolored. So it's kind of nice. We also have like problem with cell phone reception and stuff like that because we're so low. But we don't get a lot of like weather patterns that most people do. Simulated Sarah, I won't be here till even 9. Need a vote. Okay. Beth, hello. I'm here for as long as everyone else is. My story is getting exciting. Beth, I want to hear about it. Put it in. I want to know. I want to know what you guys have been up to. Okay. So right now we're at 4 for 3 hours, 0 for 2. I switched from drafting to writing out comments from my critique partner. If anyone is thinking about signing up for Publish and Thrive, the mastermind groups are an extra bonus. I'm an alumni, but I'm not ready to go through that again. Feral Champion. Honestly, I love that name. I'd be good to go until 10. So 3 it is. You guys have stamina. Lane. I'm in Canada, but I'm very familiar with biscuits and gravy. See, I'm not. We don't make it. Gail. Oh no, Michelle. I'm sorry your air quality is bad. I hope it'll clear up soon. It's sunny and clear here in Washington. We had rain this morning, like a rather large rainstorm. I had a very nervous dog. Miranda's Cauldron. I'm Canadian too, Saskatchewan, but grew up in Ontario. Where'd you grow up, Miranda? Yeah, poor Teeny. She doesn't like storms, but she's getting older, so she's getting a little hard of hearing. I get told that it's the loud music in the car. I think it's age, but people need a reason to say stuff. Sweet talker shucks. Okay, good for sprinting later than 6. I've got so much writing to do. Okay, but you guys have to remember, I think we start at 7 tomorrow. I believe it was 7 o'clock. I had so many. Tell you this retrograde that we're in right now, it's making everybody in my life insane. I got so many phone calls today that I was like, what is going on? 7 a.m. is Kay. 9 a.m. is Mel. 11 a.m. is Sarah. 1 p.m. is Sarah Cannon. 3 p.m. is Sarah P. 5 p.m. is me. And 7 p.m. is Fox. 9 p.m. Angela. So we start at 7 and we go till 11. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to burn yourself out. Better today. I'm going to get through all of these and then our breaks are just going to be 5 minutes. I'm on the west side of the Cascades. Thankfully, our air quality is okay over here. Wonderful. Feel bad for everyone who's dealing with the fires and smoke. Honestly, I was seeing footage. It's just horrifying. I would have a hard time letting my significant other out of the house that day to go and do that. Like, I know they're all trained and they're all professional, but that is scary. Nicole, Seattle area-ish. Me too. Hi, neighbor. Lane and Sarah, ours was horrible yesterday too. Better today. At least we can tell the sky is blue and the house doesn't smell like a charred barbecue. It's weird, right? I remember that happening once last summer for like a couple of days. I don't remember it happening ever before. I remember being a kid and like my dad usually had a convertible of some sort, like muscle cars, and we'd go into like the city and it would be yellow, and that's when the environmental laws came up. But I don't remember the wildfires, like the mention, yes, but not like the billowing smoke. Um, I have to leave in an hour and put kiddos to bed. Helen, I promise we're going to get started as soon as I get through these. Aha, charred barbecue. Canada Unite, right? We're tough people. Tough people. North of Belleville. I dated somebody who lived between there and Windsor, if I remember correctly. He was here to play a sport, and they were really nice people, really sweet people, small town. Miranda's Cauldron, there's a fair amount of Canadians here with the Hardys. There's a lot of Canadians in the Hardys. We're all in Washington, so we got a Washington group. We should do like Harry Potter where you have houses. Like split the states into like a couple of different ones, Canada, and then like a UK version. Earn points. Wow, that's a full day. I'll be sleeping during the first hour, right? Like it's a full day. Miranda, I meant to continuously ask you this week if you did do a video and where I find it on your process. Nicole, 4 a.m. for me. I will be on then too. But I got to finish my draft this weekend, going a little cross-eyed. But I don't want to miss my deadline. That's nice. Gail, at some point, it would be great to have a Washington Hardee's meetup. You guys should do it. Take the chance. Do it now. Life's short, man. Do what you want. It's true. We're a global community. It's a beautiful thing. It's one of the things that people don't understand about social media. If you get involved in like a hobby community, you do make friends with people. More Washington folks. I'm on Anderson Island, but most people don't know where that is. I do not. Gail, I would be down if we could pick Central Washington location as on Far East Side. This could be fun. Just ideas, right? Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up for 3 hours? 2 hours? I'm not sure. Nicole Porter, I know where that is. We should watch them. That'd be so fun. I think I did that one already. I didn't want to wait on the end time. I'm here for the chat. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. Make it based off your time zone or something. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I'm totally down for Heart Breathing's regional houses. Well, I'm not the one in charge, guys. It's just an idea. I agree, should be sorted into houses by time zones. Study groups, right? Like it makes sense. We kind of do that in follow through fixes, I understand. I haven't heard anything about it yet, though. Hubby will be away next week, so I'm planning on filming then. I have a map making video. Nice. Simulated Sarah, that way we can hang out with our house. We'll check in on each other. I'll put a post in the Hardee's Facebook group for anybody in Washington. Wonderful. We need more than 4 houses, though. 3 will be fun. I'm close to y'all, just a few miles down the road. Okay. Lane, yes, exactly. Quick dinner, ready for more plotting from Martina. And last but not least, Sarah, thanks. That'd be really fun. I'll keep my eyes out for the post. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. It is 7:14. We just spent 15 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. It's okay, though. It's fun. I'm going to get this started. I'm going to mute myself. And yeah, I think I can write. I'll check in on 10 minutes to make sure that you're not like, you know, la la la, dilly-dallying. And we're here till 3. Or we're here for 3 hours, not till 3 in the morning. Don't let me do that. We have about 30 seconds of this. Dun, dun, dun. 6 seconds. And we're in break. How'd you guys do? I got 2.5 pages done. I stickered up my weekly because I have no idea what the schedule is for this next week. So I need to take a peek at that. There's a few things going on, so I want to make sure that I don't forget. So with 2 pages, I'm at probably 150 words. They're my main female character's father owns like a fine dining restaurant in their small town, mediumship town. So they're there having dinner, and it's like the community reaction, you know, like walking into a family event kind of a thing with a new person. And like a surprise new person because she had no idea he was coming. They kicked me out. Let me get this set up again. Just booted me right out. It hasn't happened in a really long time. So how did you guys do, and what are you doing for the next sprint? We are here until 10 o'clock, and we'll just keep going. I need to find where we left off, and there we go. Bobby. Hi, Bobby. I don't think I've ever met you before. I'm Sarah from Plan Positives here and on Instagram. It's nice to meet you, and I hope you had a successful sprint. Carla, hello. I got called into work today, but now I can wrap up a little before crashing. I've been running for almost 2 weeks with no break. Wonderful. I hope you get a really good night's sleep tonight. CK. Hi. Just popped in to join the sprint and boop the like button. Boop away, my friend. Boop away. Nicole, I planned out my next chapter and got 731 words in. Wonderful. Michelle, finished editing my 3rd chapter. My goal of 4 chapters, so making great progress. I spent probably 15 minutes completely confused about what I wanted to do. And I write, and it's the weirdest thing. I don't know if it's like conditioning now because it's been 3 years, or I'm neurologically spicy, but if I put my muse on the TV and like just him kind of in the background, I get way more done. It's like almost triple the work and like predicted, to the point where if I go work in a library or like a cafe, I listen to podcasts because his voice does it for me. Finally back on track and filling out the scene I've been avoiding. Why were you avoiding it? I like to know these things. What about it were you avoiding? Hope to finish the next sprint. Walk the dog and put water on her pasta. Good for you, Lane. Reread what I've written so far on my side project and wrote 48 words. Ferial champion. That's amazing. Gail, 724. You guys are killing it. Nicole, more writing. Hoping to finish this chapter, or at least be close to it. Amazing. Awkward indie writer. 501 words. I just had an idea. I'm going to surprise you guys at the end. But bear with me, because we'll see. We'll see what happens. Beth, I'm editing, and by editing, I mean fixing plot holes, which now includes my main character to climb to a cave in a cliff to find a missing child. Interesting. That's an adventure. A hero's an adventure. And it's probably my fault. Tech functions around me. Oh, Gail, I know people like that. Like they walk into the room and things just go. It's insanity. Wait, what is this voice you speak about? Look up Tyler Hines on the internet, everyone, and go to your nearest Hallmark channel or outlet like the W Network. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in Canada, he will be on TV. Have fun with him. He's very handsome, very charming, likes to wear turkey hats at Christmas. I enjoy him profusely. I think I was avoiding it because I could picture the space. Still not sure about it, but I'm reminding myself it doesn't have to be perfect, this draft. It doesn't. It doesn't. Tyler Hines is so cute. He's more than cute. He's more than cute. I'm glad you love Hallmark, though. Did you see the ad for the new movie? A new movie coming. Tyler Hines is my favorite Hallmark actor. Carla, I think you and I have had this conversation before. He's got bad boy vibes. I know bad boys. He just likes to live his life the way he wants to live his life. He's not a bad boy. I desperately use him I deliberately use him as a model for some of my main characters. He is this character. He is completely this character. Well, he's guest, like a guest on podcasts. If you go and listen to him, he's more impressive in person than he is in this movie. I guarantee you. If you actually look into the man, you'll be like a Heine for life. That's what they call his fandom. And the man's more impressive than any role they could give him. Like any role that they could give him. I really don't think that they could outdo him. Havrin, hello. Hello, Havrin. We're just talking Tyler again. Somehow in my life, we always end up right there. He's more grumpy cinnamon roll vibes to me. He does like to play the grump funny, but he's pretty smiley in real life. Like he's really sexy, guys. Go watch him on his Instagram. Watch him interact with people. And then watch how talented he is on TV. And I'll be seeing you. He really took lead in creation in that. So if you watch that, that's his creative. It was the first movie that he took control of what he wanted to do, and it was about older people in the movies. I kind of get Sean all the time due to age, and it was a great movie. One of the funniest opening scenes in Hallmark. You do not feel like you're watching a Hallmark movie on your couch. You feel like you're in a movie theater. It is the best 60 seconds. I laugh every time. I've seen it 25 times because it's on while I write. Tonight is shifting gears. I was going to do Christmas, but when you put in Tyler Hines, this pops up. So that's what we're doing. Paul Campbell is also great. And he's also looking a little edgier lately. Lane, I like Richard Armitage. His voice is so soothing, and he does audiobooks. I know. I really wish Tyler did audiobooks. Or I've actually asked for it. The Calm app where Harry Styles does the thing to go to sleep. I would like that. That's something that I would enjoy. I don't know who Richard Armitage is. I'm not sure. Juanita's Creative Corner. He looks a lot like my character Marcus in my story. I have a downloaded image of what I imagined, and he looks very similar. Go watch the ad for the movie, the new movie. Go to Hallmark on Instagram, and you'll laugh at the end of it because he's like, I have one of those faces. Except he look. It took me almost a week to realize what he actually looked like, because he's looked different at like each stage of life, and sometimes even like the stage of beard makes him look really different. I am actually on the no beard side, but I'll never get my way on that because most people enjoy the beard. Carla's at Walden, although Paul Campbell is great on me too. Paul Campbell is great. Paul Campbell writes these movies. Did you all know this? He does deserve a lot of respect for that because it's no small task, as we all know. The most realistic Hallmark movie is the woman who quits her corporate job to go to Paris and eat cheese. Almost the women I know are. I would do that. I would not. I can honestly, I would not. I like my life. I just like my life. It's not much, but I mean, honestly, I would change it if somebody came in and said, listen, this is what we're doing. I didn't lose that person. But I don't mind life the way it is. I'm kind of really enjoying like the 3 years of writing these novels and the way that they came in. And this is very supernatural, very esoteric. It's been a fun ride, but this past year's been a little frustrating. CK Johnson, okay, I have seen a Tyler movie. I'll give it a try. I also support him doing comm app series, right? It's the voice. It just makes you melt. I think I'd need a whole series. That's my wish, actually. That's what I want. I want 10 episodes a year and a couple of Christmas movies. But if he said he didn't want that, I'd be like, okay, go live on an island somewhere. Miranda's Cauldron. Supper was cooked and eaten now for words. Wonderful. We're cutting into our working time by like 10 minutes talking about Tyler and Paul. Carlos, I want to take a writing class with Paul and Kim if they had one. You never know, you might get your wish on that. Juanita, I have no attachments and would enjoy an adventure like Paris with cheese. I'm glad. It's always good to have dreams. You know, it's fun. For some reason YouTube froze on me and I didn't realize it. Missed the last break. Hyper focus. Martina, I'm so glad you're back. I missed you. Okay, 32 minutes left on the clock. Oh my God, Kimberly and Paul are my fave couple. Their comedy is so good. Tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever watched it with it together. I don't watch a lot of Hallmark films. I used to like the murder mysteries, like the old ones with like Candace Cameron and the lady that went to jail. But I don't really watch them, mainly. And I can actually. Okay, I'll tell you the story when we get back from this thing. Let's do 3 minutes. We're here for 3 hours. We got time. I know they're not a real couple in real life. They're not a real, well, I mean, you don't know. We don't know. What do we know? Carla's at Walden, the Christmas movie where she runs a Santa school. Oh my God, he is hysterical. Oh, and, oh my God, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I don't remember his name. He's really nice, like really, really nice. And he lives in my area. And I cannot, I remember the first name. I don't remember the last name. I will He's such a nice guy, too. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, I'll update you guys when we get back. Oh, gosh. There's one. Something to do with Starlight. Oh, gosh, Lane. I'm going to write that down. We're going to watch it. Maybe we'll do like a, because I do like planner stuff on my Instagram. So maybe we'll do like a Hallmark movie section. I was going to do one for Tyler. Somewhere around here, there's a Hubman and Chub Girl movie journal and a bunch of stickers. And I bought that for his stuff. Because he's like 28 movies now. What's the first name of my muse? It's Tyler Hines. So TYLERHYNES. Starlight Cafe. It's a cute one. Okay, I'm going to write that down. And guys, let's stop talking. 30 minutes. Such chatterboxes tonight. I love you all. We have about 35 seconds left in this sprint. I got text messages coming in left, right, and center. My iPad's lighting up, my phone. And I'm trying to write with you people. "15 seconds. Okay, and we're... Is everybody okay? I'm just asking because, like, it seems like there's something funky going on. Like, I know it's retrograde and everything, but everybody I know has somebody running from something. And, like, Teeny got out yesterday. I've never had to chase her that far in my life. And it's been 14 years. It's just funny. It's like a funny energy. Okay, so I listed the Hallmark actors that I can say, yeah, I would definitely check it out if there was a movie coming. Yes. And then a couple of movies. Again, Tyler, I would watch it all. Beginning to end. 2 trilogies. The Groomsmen, which, I mean, honestly, you could argue that it's probably I really enjoyed it. It was really well done. Like, you didn't seem like you were sitting at home in front of your television for the 3 weeks that it took for it to come out. Now, if only we could get Luke Bracey to do some Hallmark movies. Who is Luke Bracey? What's your number count for words, guys? I got 2 and a bit. So I need to add that up with the other one. And then I want to write down all your number counts. So if you could punch them in, I will do that while you all are doing sprints. Luke Bracey. Okay, right away, I'm not a fan. Because Point Break should never have been remade. Like, it's one of those movies that just shouldn't have been touched. Okay, where's his face? He's Australian. I'm going to say to each their own, and I think he's handsome. He's no Tyler, but he's handsome. I'm working through line edits from Cassie. Having sprint went fast. It did. Teeny needed out, and I had to change her water. She's been drinking a ton of water today. Lainey, she's doing great. Pamela's okay. Carla, it was odd seeing an early Jonathan Bennett movie where he is the straight love interest. I mean, the guy's got talent. I was kind of hoping that when they were leaking that they were working together, that they would have like a romantic connection, that maybe Tyler would play a gay man, but it didn't work out. So it is what it is. But I mean, future can stay open. He's a very good actor, so like, expand yourself. He would probably say to me right now, Sarah, put the pencil to the paper and be quiet. Got 167 words. Feral champion. Way to go. It's been a weird week for sure, but actually connecting these last couple of days has helped ground me again. I'm connected to people all day, every day. That doesn't ground me, but I do a thing with Epsom salts and apple cider vinegar at nighttime that is very grounding, and you feel really great in the morning. Up to 2,074 for the day. Pamela, that's amazing. I hope you're going to celebrate before you go to bed, because that's a lot of work. Good for you. Martina, I see I'm in the right group here. More Hallmark fans. I got through a few pages of comments. I'm good besides being very hot and humid. It is humid, so I'm not at my desk. Nicole Porter, 1,083 words. Amazing, Nicole. Okay, way to go, Pamela from KC. No words for me. Building Excel formulas from Mirror Lane. That's exciting, isn't it? I love, like, I talk about it all the time. The work that goes into writing that's not actually writing takes just as much just as much of an amount of time as it does to actually write the book, if not more. 588 from Awkward Indie Author. 233 words to sprint from Casey. I don't have a number counts, but I got through 4 chapters. Wonderful, Beth. Amazing. 4 is a lot in 40 minutes. Way to go. I got 396 that sprint. Amazing. 8,307 words for the day. Nicole, your fingers, are they falling off? Has anyone seen The Love Heist yet? I have not, and I have not heard of it. Is this something that I want to watch? What I did watch was the voicemails to Isabel. Somebody told me to watch it, and I did watch it, and it was very, very cute and very well done. Carla, I'm rereading the second hockey rom-com after spending the last couple of weeks focused on the Thoreau conference. Presentation went well. Good for you, Carla. And then picking up a second summer job. I'm just proud of you for the presentation. Those aren't easy. Martina, I'm working on my character sheets. I hate speaking in public, like on... You have to stand at like the front of the room, like the front of the boardroom or whatnot. I'm fine as long as I can walk around. If I have to stay like in the front, I'm not so great, but I like to like cruise around the room a little bit, talk to people, poke at people. I don't like being behind a podium. I feel caged in. It's not my thing. I could talk all day in a boardroom full of people if we were sitting. Gail, I like Luke's look in the new, there's a new Little House on the Prairie? Wow, I'm living under a rock. Wow, Nicole, that's outstanding. Carla, I forgot where I was in the manuscript. Miranda, I have seen Andrew Walker in a few movies. There is a kiss in a bowling alley in the Birding movie. And the way the lips are like twitching, it's hot. Lane, oh, I also love Luke McFarlane. Love that they've embraced his sexuality in Hallmark as well. I don't think I've ever seen anything with Luke. He did do an interview with Tyler last summer at Comic-Con, and he was enjoyable. He seemed nice. Jonathan Bennett is playing a cop on General Hospital, the only soap I watch. So you're a John fan. That's nice. I like his husband. He's very entertaining and a very good-looking man. Nicole Porter, I'm trying for a 10K day. A little huge, though. Like, massive. Lynette Sparkles, I'm drafting the first book in my Romanticy trilogy about Amy Dubek de Ravery, a cousin of Empress Josephine's who disappeared at sea. The legend is that she was abducted by Barbary pirates. I love that. I love legends. I have one in my novels. Like, I love them. I'm honestly, I should never have been writing a romance series, like, ever. It's like furthest thing from my wheelhouse. I would never have guessed that I was going to do this in my wildest dreams. But things happen the way they happen. Just keep going. CK. Oh, I'm around a lot of people during the day, but focus on writing with a lot of people sharing a common goal brings me joy. Me too. Me too. Body doubling helps me write, and feeling my creative side is good. I enjoy talking about the way the stories go because I don't have that in my real life. Like, I can honestly say I don't have, like, I have a lot of writing friends now, but nobody's like actually actively writing every day or creating something every day. So I think I'm the only one at the moment. Nicole Porter, winner, chicken dinner. Nicole C.K. Johnson, sounds like an awesome concept. I really enjoy that. I really do. I like when you get like backstory, like the past showing up in things. I haven't seen it yet, but The Love Heist is on the top of my list to watch as a friend of mine wrote it. So yes, you should all watch it. Okay, and where is it? Prime, Netflix, Hallmark? Lane, I love Luke and Killjoys. I've never seen that. CK Johnson, okay, popping out to walk the dog. Hopefully I can get back to finish a few sprints with everyone. We'll see you in a bit, CK. Martina, Luke McFarlane was also one of my favorite holiday movies on Netflix, Single All the Way. Have not watched it. Should I write it down? Am I writing this one down? Single All the Way. Because it is Christmas in July. So, why not? Enjoy watching Killjoys. I'm alone most of the time, so writing sprints reminds me that I'm not alone. Oh, Miranda, I love that. If you ever want to talk, give me a dingle. You know how to get a hold of me. I would love to talk story. Mirror Lane. I try to work on writing most days. Right? Like we do. It's a very, like, it's the first year I had so much to get out of me because it was 3 books and they all kind of came in and just took over my whole existence along with Tyler. And I didn't really do much. Like, I canceled everything because there was this whole, again, the story is very interesting. But so that year I kind of shut down my life and was like, I'm just going to stay home. I'm going to get everything done. And then the next year I got sick and tried to get like as much done as possible. And then some things came up that I ended up having to go through that weren't great. And so that took a lot of time. But that year I managed to rearrange the novels and like make the pacing better and the story flow better. So I got a lot done that year because I basically rearranged 3 novels and wrote new scenes. It's on Hallmark. Okay, I'll look it up. And then last year by June, I was down for the count. I couldn't walk or anything. So I was kind of, well, not June. June was when it started, August, mid-August. And I kind of got myself back. I went to every witch doctor and everybody I could find, like I did when I had a problem with my organs from the vaccination. And I'm walking. I'm good. I'm not perfect, but it'll get there. I don't accept. I'm never going to be a person that lays down on the mat. Like, it's just not going to happen. People can try it, but it won't happen. Creative Corner, Juanita. I don't know anyone in my real life that writes besides me as well. That is what makes my heart's breathing so special. Exactly. We have each other. Okay, guys, I'm going to put a star here on Juanita's next comment, and I'm going to mute myself because we got 30 minutes. Let's get some work done. I will see you in 30 minutes, and it will be closer to 9:30, so 9:20-ish. You know what? Let's just see how it's going because it's going well. So mute, get to work. We have about 20 seconds left. If you can, put your number count in the comments. How did you guys do? I got 2 pages done, and then I came up with an idea for the 3rd book. So I wrote that down. And then one of my best friends just messaged me. She's up in the Ottawa, Quebec area, bouncing cottages. So she was just talking about some things, and she had an idea for my series name that I'm not using. But it's definitely a name for something else that it's definitely a name for something else. Okay, let's start here. If I had the Hallmark Channel, I'd never get anything done. Mirror Lane. Yeah, I don't work now, so my life is my kid, volunteering, and writing. That sounds like a good life to me. Ferial Champion, Miranda's Cauldron. I'm also alone most of the time. I'm mostly homebound, and doing the writing sprints has been a good way to focus on writing without being isolated. That's amazing. I love this aspect of it. I think this, knowing these things just made this experience more special to me. So thank you guys for sharing. Lane, I agree. The community has been wonderful in regards to not writing in a vacuum. It can be so isolating. It really can. I think in 2023, because I wrote so much so quickly, I think I burnt myself out. 24 was organization and there's an emotional aspect to this that I didn't foresee or understand at the time. But there was a lot of that, a lot of confusion in life purpose kind of a thing. And then 25 was an interesting year. I was glad to leave it behind. Carla at Walden just fell asleep on the keyboard. Time to go to bed. See y'all in the AM. Have a good sleep, Carla. This year, I'm very grateful for pretty much everything. And I'm happy to be in the books again. I mean, I hope to get them done. It stresses me out. I have neck pain right now because of it. But I'll get there. I usually do. I don't know why. For some reason, I have this process block. And it's not ideas. The ideas are fine. The books are all there. They're all mapped out. It literally is how do you get read it all on the computer, change it all, go back and it drives me crazy. It's finicky. I don't like it. And so the handwriting that Miranda had said she was doing actually makes sense to me because I get it all out and then I type it all up, and I'm hoping tomorrow I'm going to spend a good portion of the day trying dictation to see if I'm because the only times I've ever tried dictation are when I'm doing things, so I want to multitask, and it creates an issue with the software and how many things need to be corrected. It takes me more time. It's again, rewriting and editing. So I'm going to sit my butt down and read it slowly and see if it translates better dictation-wise in Notes, because you all seem to think that Notes is the best software for this. So that's my experiment for tomorrow. Got 90 words. Wonderful. Nothing but sitting on the deck for most of that sprint. That's okay. It's been a long day. Planned out my next chapter and got in 562 words. Guys, I'm sliding off my chair. I'm wearing very slippery pajama pants, and I'm slowly going to fall off my chair soon, I think. Thank you, Michelle from Gale. Miranda's Cauldron, writing for me is both solace and is overwhelming and just chaotic. It's a very personal experience I didn't expect. I had been writing a series before, but it didn't make me as emotional as this one. I just realized that TV is kind of loud. Kind of. Like, it's not really like my life, but it's kind of like my life. And it's become more and more like my life. I'm really almost taken aback by how much of it's come true in 3 years. Furial Champion, I write fan fiction as well, so I have writer friends through that, but out of those friends, I'm the only one making the jump to professional writing. So it's nice to be around writers who also do so. Wonderful. Also, understand the extra work that goes into the original novel. Wonderful. Gail, out of curiosity, what fandom do you write fan fiction for? Furial, what fandom? So is, let me just write these word counts down. Right now, when I added up everything but not these, it was 15,936 words in this room right now. Think about that. That's like Act 1. And then we got to add 90 and 562 for Nicole and 450 words for Gail. 2 pages for me, that's about 350. 289 words for Awkward Indie Author. Like, by the time we get out of here tonight, we could be at the 20,000 mark. And that is amazing. That's an amazing, incredible amount of work that all of you put in today. You committed to it. You got it done. Like, there's nothing like execution on a plan, right? That's why we plan. That's why we have planners and write things down and take HB90 and write things on stickies and put them on the walls. And, you know, we do all of these things to take action on it. So today, in this space, my little home on YouTube, 15,936 plus all of those. So be proud of yourselves. And thank you for being so vulnerable and kind to me and telling me about your lives, because it always, it's connection, right? That's why we're human. We're supposed to do that. Okay. Professional wrestling. So related to my novels, but the novels are completely original promotions and characters. I think that's amazing. It's like my character. It's Tyler, but it's not Tyler. I call him Tyler in my version. Gail. Wow, we all have done well. That's a lot of words, right? Give yourselves pats on the backs. Go tell your partners and your families that, you know, we wrote 20,000 words today just in this room. Wow, could you imagine the word count of the community this weekend? That's the thing. It's insane and massive. And this is just the people in the chat. Like, realistically, I'm talking to like 9 or 10 people, and there's 20 people watching us. So shame on you for not joining the conversation. If you'd like to say hi, you're more than welcome. I would love to chat with you. Or you can say, you know what, Sarah, you talk too much. I'm good with that too. Gail, congratulations, y'all. Okay, are we going to do this 30-minute, 36-minute, 35-minute sprint, or do we want to end? Somebody tell me what to do. I don't like making decisions lately. My brain's done with the decision making. I took a break this last sprint to play Animal Crossing. Back to making words for the next one. Wonderful. I'm not really a fan of professional wrestling, but I love the show that's about the sport. What show? I really don't watch a lot of TV anymore. It's always on. I just don't. I swear to God, I think I've watched one series on Apple TV probably 20 times, and I still have yet to watch like an episode in its entirety. It just plays. Haha, but the spreadsheets. Oh, wait, I'm one of the talkers. We're all the talkers. Every single one of us. We rock. Yes, we do, Beth. If it's one thing I don't have, it's low self-esteem. So yeah, we rock. Gail, I'm down for another sprint. Okay, we're doing it. When this hits 30, we're not talking anymore, and I'll see you at the end of 30 minutes. Hi, just tuned in during the last sprint, ready to go. It's Sunday morning. Sunday mornings are my favorite, Leanne. There's nothing like a little worship on Sunday morning, even when it's a man that you don't really know. I'm still sprinting. Yay, Nicole. I just screamed into the camera. Sorry, guys. Miranda, it doesn't mind to me. I'm reading for the rest of my day. Okay. Pamela, it's on the Vice Network, The Dark Side of the Ring, Tales from the Territories. Isn't it just like a soap opera for men? Like, it's not real, right? I don't know. I've never really... I remember my my papa, he would watch it on the weekends when I was like, I'd say under 10. Because they built a log cottage, like a really nice log cottage up in Bob Cajun when I was younger, and I used to summer there. So they would come and pick me up after school ended, and then I would come back when, like, a week before school started. And so I was always up in Bob Cajun fishing with my papa. But he used to watch wrestling. I wasn't interested. Miranda's Cauldron, hubby has been watching CFL all day. Soap opera for men, that feels like an untapped market. I'm telling you. And you know what? Guys like gossip, and they like to like get spicy. And they do it with women because sometimes I think they feel uncomfortable doing it with other men. But realistically, they're just... I am one of those people that I don't really care what's going on around me, so I'll never talk about like another person's life. Whereas like other people are talking about you all the time. I have enough going on. I don't need to speak about somebody else. So I don't understand it, but every time I go like to places where it's like a group of men, and I used to have a lot of male friends in my early 20s, they all gossiped. Like all gossiped, and they were literally friends. Like nothing ever happened. One of them actually made a comment after we were all done college and university, and he was like, you know, Sarah, he's like, you've never like done anything with any of us. Like, I'm not really attracted to any of you, but they were wonderful people and great friends. But they were gossipy too. Pamela, professional wrestling is purely entertainment. Not real, LOL, but they were so crazy about it. The last 2 days have been amazing. I'm now journaling a bit to wind down. Good for you, Martina, because tomorrow is another long and fun day waiting for us. Starting at 7 a.m. It starts at 7. It's Kay at 7 o'clock. I love her so much. I can't even tell you. She's like the sweetest. Feral champion. Pro wrestling is fictionalized, sort of like a sport as live theater. It's an interesting take on it. Also violent. I was thinking about that the other day, you know, like the difference, because people were talking on the radio while I was driving about how war is like a man's thing, right? So they like to talk about like down with the patriarchy and whatnot, which I'm not completely... I'm not going to get political here, but I think everybody should just try to get along. But I was thinking about it the other day, like it's kind of in like a man's nature to be slightly violent, because that's how we, like, they were protecting their families. It's how, like, hunting was how you got food. Like, there's innate things in our DNA that are just there. So it's, it was just like one of those thoughts I had while I was Running errands. Somebody says something, and my brain goes 20 ways from Sunday. Pamela, the stories about these guys and what they go through is fascinating. Some struggle. A lot do drugs and alcohol. Like steroids or like actually like drugs. Well, steroids are drugs. I mean like street drugs. And they also give the side of the families too. I don't, yeah, I can't comment because I don't know anything about it. It's interesting though. Okay, I'm muting. We'll talk when we get back. What do you want to talk about when we get back? Somebody put something in there that's like completely off the wall. Let's talk about something completely different than we've talked about all day long. About 40 seconds left. Six seconds left. Hey guys, we're done. We did it. Second day in Bodrum, Turkey. We completed the second day. We did the count, probably at around 20,000 words just for these 3 hours. You guys are amazing. And we'll see you in the morning. I think some of you have already left. I'm doing RDC. I'm failing, but the dictation might help me out. So we're going to try that out tomorrow. I'm just participating in the RDC. I haven't heard AC's novel 90. I do not know that as well. Could somebody enlighten me, please? Looks like it's time to go pay attention to the hubby. All the words. Thanks for the extra sprint. Say hi for me. Gail, have a great rest of your night, Michelle. Martina, I'm out. Thanks for hosting the sprints, the company and chats. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. My goal for RDC is 25K. With the last few days, I'm at about 11. That's pretty good, right? We're halfway through the month. Drafting's hard. I've been revising for too long, and I've been writing out of order. New chapter feels as if I need to write to hit the story beats and a few transitional chapters. I'm an out of order writer myself. I've been trying with this one not to do that. It's against the grain for me because my mind just pops to something and it just wants to do it. And I'm like, no, stay where you are. Let's make this cohesive. Out of order I can do for, I think, brainstorming basically, because I usually get about 30,000 in like first couple of weeks in brainstorming. But then you gotta like weave it together, so it just doesn't work for me. Gail, you can do it. Miranda's called. That's right. We got this. These books are gonna get done. Miranda, I have been enjoying drafting again. Wonderful to hear. Leanne, a page and a half for me, but I just did my weekly wrap up, being a day ahead. And I wrote 32.25 pages this week. Nice. 209 words for Fear. Oh, wait, go. 1,003 words for Nicole. Those are some fast fingers, Nicole. Pamela, 440 new words. I feel like I should be like setting off confetti cannons or something. Gail, 476 words this. That's amazing. I think I'm going to hit 10K real soon. That's very exciting. I'll see you again tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, Nicole. Sleep well, guys. Get some rest. Make sure to, stay hydrated, move around, do some stretching. Sitting in chairs all day, it's not good, and we're doing it like 12 hours. Pamela, it's free on AutoCrit. Their novel 90 challenge, it started June 1st and goes through to August 31st. Interesting. Gail, Nicole, you're on fire. Great job. And last but not least, Beth. Thank you, everyone. I got a lot done. It's wonderful. Give yourselves rounds of applause. And know that I'll be excited to see you again tomorrow. I'm going live at 5. I'll be there till 7 after Ms. Fox and Angela at 9. Kay starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then Mel at 9. And we're just going to do this, right? Little steps toward whatever we're trying to accomplish. It helps in the end. And again, like we were talking about earlier, community helps. So I'm out, guys. I'm going to bed. Have a great night doing whatever you're going to do at 10:15. Remember that little beep that used to happen when we were kids at like 11 o'clock? And it'd be like, beep, do you know where your children are? That's what I'm asking right now. Where are they? We'll see you tomorrow.